The end of the trilogy. Let's talk about it.
From the crypt, from the crypt.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt. I'm Derek. It's spooky season still, so we're watching our movies. Comment down below. What have you been watching? What's something that you're like, Derek, you should check this movie out? I am always up for new suggestions, and because I feel like I rewatch a lot of the same ones. Some new ones trickle in, but I really I want to watch new movies. So let me know what you guys are watching, even if it's something completely off the wall. I'm curious about it. Today, we're talking about the final film in the David Gordon Green directed Halloween trilogy, and that is Halloween Ends. And this was released October 14th of 2022. So we've got spoilers for the 3-year-old movie. Super quick plot synopsis. It's been 4 years and a lot has changed in Haddonfield, but Michael Myers returns. So who's in Halloween Ends? Well, we have Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie, Andy Matichak as Allison, Rowan Campbell as Corey Cunningham, and James Jude Courtney as The Shape. Okay, so what is good about Halloween Ends? Last time I'm going to say it, the score. God damn. I honestly think the score in Halloween Ends is my personal favorite out of the trilogy. Comment yours down below. I mean, it's literally like a 9, a 9-1, and a 9-2. Like, they're all super duper close. They're all great. John Carpenter fucking killed it. Easily the most consistent part of this franchise, or not the franchise, but the trilogy, is the score. Because the last two movies are very, very divisive in the fact that some people love them, some people hate them. But the score, I have not heard anybody complain about that. All right, at the beginning, The Thing is playing on TV. That's an obvious shout out to the OG because they were watching The Thing on Halloween. And then obviously John Carpenter directed The Thing. So that's pretty cool. I do like what David Gordon Green had in mind with the credits for all three of these films to mirror the first 3 Halloween films. Just a fun little nod to that. I enjoyed that because I am a big fan of Halloween Season of the Witch. So anytime it gets any love, even if it's in... Now, you know what? I'm going to cut that comment off real quick. You'll figure out where I'm going. I love seeing Season of the Witch getting some love. The junkyard scene. This, in my opinion, is easily the best scene in this movie. The score, I would have maybe liked to seen a little more brutality in it, but beggars can't be choosers. All in all, it was a very powerful scene in the movie. And you can't knock the fact that Hard Target is being played on the computer screen. So shout out to Jean-Claude Van Damme, because I will forever be a JCVD fan. I don't know if you could tell that. Probably not because of the light, but that is Bloodsport up there. And for what the story was and how it was written, I felt everyone did good. Rowan Campbell didn't turn in a bad performance by any means. If anything, I did like how he portrayed the character of Corey and the change that went through, even though I may disagree with literally every other reason why. So let's move to what's bad, because I'm sure you probably guessed it now from my laundry list of positives from the last two. Ends is a miss with me because, let's just start it. David Gordon Green even said that he took inspiration from Christine when writing Halloween Ends. And I think he took a little too much inspiration. So much to even have Corey's last name be the same last name as the character from Christine, our main character. Now, this is one thing that has never made a bit of sense with me, is most people, and by most I mean like 90% of people, when it came to Freddy vs. Jason, they agreed that I can't remember which writer's take it was. We're going to have a third of it based, or a third of it focused on Freddy, a third of it focused on Jason, and then a third of it focused on Dominic Necros, a new character. Everybody thought that was dumb. So I don't understand why they are okay with that happening in this movie, because so much of the closing film in the trilogy is focused on a new character of Corey. Make it make sense for me in the comments, please, because I don't understand why that is a thing. Like, why people are okay with that. It doesn't make any sense. I want, like, Allison was established already. We're going to focus on her. Laurie, obviously, we have to focus a big chunk of the movie. Hawkins, you can sprinkle in there, because he's been in a few of them. And obviously, Michael. You want a lot of Michael. I don't understand why people are okay with a new character. With that much focus on a new character, I should say. The beginning of this movie does not fit tonally with the last two. Because if you think of Halloween Kills, for instance, it is a dark, brooding, like, just coming into it, you're like, oh man, shit is about to go down. And then this, they're playing like more upbeat, like kind of Halloween music. I don't know what I literally just watched it the other day, but I don't remember what it was, but it's like, it just doesn't fit. Another thing that I realized on this watch, how many people were killed in Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills? I think Halloween would be shut down in Haddonfield the next year, at least the next year. And that's where the story opens up with Corey and Jeremy, the night of Jeremy's incident, which I'll be getting to that in a second. I just don't think there would be that many kids running around. I would not let my kid go outside if like 50 plus people got murdered the year before that in the town. And also I'll reference, this takes place in Warren County, Illinois. Warren County is real. I'm in Warren County 4 days out of the week now for school and my clinicals. That area, no. People would not be out in the streets the next year. But since I already mentioned Corey and Jeremy, Jeremy was a little shit. I said it. Kid was an asshole. Now, one thing I also pieced together, because I kind of watched these back to back. I watched Kills and Ends back to back. Kills gave this movie like a perfect handoff. And if they were going to continue the same night trilogy, which I really, really think they should have done, I don't know how they would have pieced it together. Don't ask me that. I haven't done that much thought process on it, because everybody is beyond fucked up by the end of Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills had like the perfect send-off to just keep it rolling into the same night. And this just, no. It takes a massive, wet, chunky shit on it to jump in time 4 years. Well, I guess jump a year and then really jump 3 years after that. Laurie. Now, for Halloween 2018, I said, like, her thought process and everything made sense to me. In this movie, no, it fucking makes zero goddamn sense. You lost? Oh, your daughter died? Well, may as well tap out and make a house out of love that isn't a trap and write a fucking book. No, I'm sorry. But, like, Laurie didn't cause Michael to escape, first off, which that's going to be another point that I'm going to bitch about. Laurie didn't cause any of this. And people blaming her for it are idiots. And there's other words I want to say, but I don't really want to be offensive. If somebody were to kill my child, I'm coming at you until I'm dead. Like, you're coming with me. Like, I know they say, well, when you seek revenge, dig 2 graves. Oh, I'll dig as many as I fucking need to. Like, you're coming with me. One way or the other. So, her motivation, I, like, already out of, like, right in, like, the opening 5 minutes of the movie, I was like, what in the fuck? No. Next up, the band Bullies from New York in Central Illinois make no goddamn sense. Somebody, please, make it make sense. Because I bet you're not from here. You don't know how the people talk. I do. That is 100% bullshit. Yeah, I wish I could say there's more positives. I got a laundry list of negatives for this, so I apologize in advance, guys. I don't like the way Allison is written in this movie either, and the romance, the way it like goes like bah, 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 like that. It's not realistic. I can't buy it, so I have a hard time believing it. And yeah, as I kind of already alluded to, did the people in Haddonfield just get like astronomically dumber over the last 4 years? How did Lori provoke Michael? She did not. She didn't help him escape. She didn't drive him to her house. She tried to kill him and save everybody. If anything, they forced that on her. So people saying it was her fault is absolutely ignorant. And once again, I know you're supposed to feel something, but I guess I feel like too much. And it just pisses me off. So no. Why did Michael drag Corey down into the storm drain and not just kill him? Why? Was he looking for a friend? Was he a little lonely? Makes no sense. And then I'm sorry, but the grabbing and then the transferring, like, well, it's not really like a transferring, but oh, I see the darkness in his eyes that's in my dark eyes, the devil's eyes. No, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. When they kill the douchebag cop, Mr. Hey, you owe me a call. We got some upside down cake or fucking whatever. Joe Grillo. We're here with him. When they kill him, when they tag team kill him, Michael's like, doesn't work. I'm sorry, it does not work. I understand what they're going for. Does not work. The doctor, Dr. Mathis, and his little side piece or work time affair, but they're lovers in the night. Their kills were lame. Like, let's just be honest about that. And the way the movie is edited, immediately after Michael pins her to the wall, which originally the angle that knife is going at is not what it's set at. I don't know if you've noticed that. But the way the movie's edited, it just cuts to Corey on his motorcycle with Allison. And you really kind of think there for a little bit that Michael is riding bitch on Corey's motorcycle. Like, they couldn't have done something different. I don't know. Corey overpowering and straight up making Michael look like a bitch literally should not be cool in anybody's book. Because last time I checked, anytime a movie has done like an imitation killer or a copycat, I should say, like Roy from Friday the 13th Part 5, that's not cool. That is not cool. I know that movie has its fans. Every movie does. And that's good. I want Michael Myers. Most of the people I've seen comment about this, they want Michael Myers. They don't want Corey Cunningham. They don't want the guy who's getting clowned by band geeks as a killer to then turn around and clown Michael Myers and steal his mask. The mask that kind of seemingly gave him a little bit of juju in Halloween 2018 that kind of kickstarted this whole thing. So that does not make sense to me whatsoever. Oh, I should also mention, I know Michael was beat to shit in Kills. You watched the Kills review more than likely. You know what I think about it. I know the beating, the stabbings, the shootings, everything. The way that went down, it just sucked. This might just be a minor gripe of mine. I've always hated the way that they edited the radio station DJ's kill. I don't know, something about, he's getting bashed, which they should have showed him killing Darcy, too, by the way. Missed opportunity. But he's getting bashed and then, pulls his face up, and then I just hate the fact that it's, that it cuts. The way that's edited has always bothered me since watch number 1. And the last thing I'm going to touch on is the final battle, or just an excuse of a final battle, is disappointing. The action in it is, not trilogy ending, not even Jamie Lee Curtis send off good. So if you don't look at it from that aspect, it's okay. But there was a lot riding on this one. It was Jamie Lee Curtis last thing. They're going to end it. Hence, Halloween Ends. And what we got was disappointing. You could definitely argue that the final battle in Halloween 2018 was more of a fitting final battle, especially when you consider like how much this was hyped up. And I remember a lot of people bitching about this when this movie did come out. That it's like, that's what we got. Hate to break it to you, but I mean, it's still the same thing. That's what we got. Like Halloween 2018 gave us a better ending battle than what this did. We're just gonna move on rewatch by review. So this has already gone on way too long. Rewatch. I want to say no, but for some reason, I always give the Halloween movies that I don't really enjoy more chances than what they actually deserve. Would I buy this movie? This was a begrudging buy, because if you have every single other Halloween movie, you can't be missing one. It wouldn't make any sense. What score would I give Halloween Ends? I'm giving this a 4. I will say that I am glad that this film has its audience and people that genuinely love this movie. I am very happy for it because of them, and I'm happy for them that they enjoy this movie. But I am not one of those people that love this movie. I kind of despise this movie. It's more of a slap in the face, in my opinion. It's a huge misfire and a wet fart of an ending that just should have been better. And now people are pissed. But that will do it for Halloween Ends, guys. Make sure to comment your thoughts down below. Let's keep it civil. I know. You may agree, you may disagree, but we can still talk about it like normal adults would. And cue screaming in 10 minutes. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed yourself, or a dislike, because I'm sure there's going to be a few people out there that hate my take on it, but, you know, it is what it is. And, yeah, like, comment, yeah, okay. So, until next time, have a good one, guys.
From the